This is quite a long presentation. There's like 90 slides here because I've been working quite a bit to help promote Fractally and fractal governance, and I'm really excited about Fractally. And since we only have a few minutes, I'll just give you a very high-level overview, and a lot of the slides have a lot more text, so we won't have a chance to read it. I'll share a PDF of it later, so if anybody wants to read it later, then it will be available. And please feel free to let me know if I should go faster or slower any parts, or if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, and I hope you enjoy. First, I'll share a brief introduction myself, and then I'll share a bunch of different ways that I've been helping to grow Fractally and fractal governance. It's a work in progress that I'm planning to iterate and improve in future presentations. And so here's my Eden profile. I'm a musician, creator, and entrepreneur working to make the best experiences possible. And I'm founder of Dogman Labs. Some people might know me as Dogman. And I'm also building many different fractals for the future. Eden Creators is one I've been building for a long time. And that's kind of working with Eden, and also PlayTube is Global, and many other projects like Ecos and Fractal Forums to work with Fractally. And I also have a YouTube channel called Dance Party where I make music and funny videos and stuff. Here's the website for Dogman Labs, and you can check out Dogman Labs writing for lots of different projects and introductions that I'm working on. And again, there's a lot here, but I'm just going to kind of fly through the slides for time. Here's my YouTube channel, Dance Party. This is Eden Creators, which I'm intending to be a fractal of fractals to help empower creators and help people understand fractal governance. EOS Sages, similarly, to help people understand the benefits of EOS. And DAP Heroes, to help people understand the benefits of DAP. And then here are some other fractals that I've been kind of building in the background, aiming to share for all sorts of fun and exciting and helpful different things that I love and I think are helpful to share and would be really great to make fractals. PlayTube is Global is an organization I've been building for like 4 years with all sorts of creative projects that are also fun and about music and tools and learning and things like that. So these are all fractals that I've been building for a while. And well, they weren't fractals originally, but they're communities, and I think Fractally is a perfect tool to empower them. So over the past, something you wanted to say, Tuna?
I said very good, sorry.
Okay, cool, thank you. So over the past few weeks, I've been just learning a lot about Fractally, basically listening to and reading to everything that I can about Fractally to learn more. I participated in the first Fractal like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I proposed the workflow where we do like process of elimination. People seem to like that quite a bit. And then after that, I was really excited. I designed some logos for FFF, First Fractally Fractal, which we might not use, but we can adjust in different ways. I'm excited to help build branding for this Fractal. I also made quite a few different social media posts to help everybody understand the benefits of Fractally and invited people to join. And they're over here. Again, can't really read them too much, but there's lots of exciting things. I worked hard on making them as helpful as possible. People seem to like them, and people ask me lots of questions, and I invited people and helped answer questions and clarify. Dan Laramie made a pretty fun post with Back to the Future, so I riffed off that a bit. And then Helios reached out to me about Fractally, asking what I thought about it. Helios is a VC firm and incubator. There's only 10 seconds left, so maybe I'll just stop it here before we get there, and then I'll finish the presentation after, if that's okay. Remaining 00, or maybe you won't kick us out. I don't know. It just says remaining 00, so I guess we're fine. Is everybody still able to hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we're all there.
Okay.
Like 3, 2, 1, are we?
Okay, cool, yeah, I thought it was more like a big bomb or something, but nothing happened. Nice. So that makes it easier. Yeah,
like Y2K.
Yeah, right. I'll feel free to jump in if there's anything that's not clear. I think I made that before, but I just don't want to ramble too much. So yeah.
Do you mind if I jump in just for a second?
Sure, absolutely.
You mentioned creating these fractals. So what are you using now for a tool for that? Like, are you using some kind of a Discord channel, or what are you doing with that?
Yeah, so most of the fractals that I'm building aren't really in the stage where there's like a big community around them yet. It's mostly like I've been building like the seeds and the foundations. Like I've been building the branding around them, and I have like many notes about like how these will work, and then I'm planning to open source all those notes, and also like many videos that I've done in, say, when I'm like live streaming or something like that. And then along the way I've been saving timestamps and saving notes and so forth that I'll be open sourcing along with the branding, and then using that with Fractally to build a community around it. That makes
very
sense?
Cool. I'm gonna use some of that if you make it available. That's very cool.
Okay. Sounds great. And thank you for the question. Thanks for the feedback too. I appreciate it. Is your name pronounced Chadrick?
Chadrick. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Chadrick. I've never heard that name before. So, yeah, I was talking about how Helios reached out to me, and I just made a big thread to help everybody understand it and get back to ƒractally. And I shared many of the posts about it, just try to make them as helpful as possible and bring some fractal beauty into it. And people seem to like it, and I was grateful for that. I participated in the EOS fireside chat a week and a half ago to help people understand the benefits of ƒractally, and I spoke quite a bit for like an hour. Spoke with many community leaders and encouraged people to join. Again, I had a lot of positive responses, which was really exciting, and people liked it. I think a lot of people were inspired to join or help ƒractally from there. And then I participated in the most recent fireside chat with EOS, and I shared an informal proposal to help the EOS community start a fractal for the EOS community specifically, and also shared an elevator pitch to help people understand ƒractally. And I made some images about what this could look like. These are all draft images, got some good responses. And yep, there were other people who posted really great elevator pitches that I shared and curated here. And then over the past week, I've also communicated quite a bit in different chats and forums, like the ƒractally group and the EOS Gov group and so forth. Same idea, to just help spread the word about fractal governance and clear up misconceptions and help people understand. Shared it in the DAP network. I shared some messages on the Go ƒractally site.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Do you see any conflict between ƒractally and the DAP network? Liquid apps.
No, I don't see any conflict. And
Now with an inter-blockchain protocol sort of thing, cross-chain stuff.
No, I think that the DAP network can help ƒractally and vice versa quite a bit. So DAP Heroes is a fractal that I'm planning to build, like to help build the DAP network, like empower DAP Heroes, a fractal that like kind of acts on behalf of the DAP network to grow the DAP network. And then as far as like cross-chain technology and stuff like that, I don't think that's really like what ƒractally's focus is as far as the technology. And so DAP network can help provide that technology for ƒractally. Although maybe I'm wrong, I'm still learning quite a bit about ƒractally, but I think they can work quite well together.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Mark. Thank you for the question. Yeah, and I'm also happy to discuss any more of that in more detail in the future too. Yeah, and then Eden Creators, I mentioned that before, that's a fractal. It's kind of the main fractal that I'm focusing on right now, that I've been building for the past year to help people understand fractal governance and make a bunch of great content, like make great videos with like these videos that are like really short videos and well-produced videos and so forth. So over the past couple weeks, I've been just like saving screenshots and timestamps that are helpful, and then I'll be open sourcing those and helping to like produce great content. And like presentations like these can help too. ECOS, I won't get into it too much here, but it's a cooperating system that is working with Eden Creators and helping people understand ƒractally, and that I've been working on quite a bit there as well. And then Fractal Forums is another fractal that I've been building over the past month or so. It was originally thought of by Chuck McDonald to use like the ƒractally process to help the Eden community think of like the best ideas and stuff like that, reach consensus about ideas. So that's that, and all these I can explain in more detail. And the final thing is just making this presentation. I put a lot of work into just making this presentation like really nice and exciting, and yeah, just help share ƒractally and help people get excited and understand the benefits. And thank you for listening. Thank you very much. It's super exciting to be here. Also, I forgot to mention before, but thanks everybody for sharing your introductions. It's really great to meet you all, and really great to hear everybody's pitches, or not pitches, but meeting you and then hearing what you're doing. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks.
Can I share a little bit of feedback?
Oh, thank you.
That was great.
Yes. Sure. Thank you.
It's awesome. You can really tell you put a lot of work and time into this, so I appreciate that.
Where are you mostly going to be posting for those videos?
For which videos?
For Eden Creators?
I expect that Eden Creators will have its own like YouTube channel and Twitch channel, or whatever channels we have there. So far I've just been posting videos on my YouTube channel, which is Dance Party, but I've gotten like the brand or like the names on like Instagram and Twitter and so forth. And so once that forms, then it'll have its own channel as well. But I'll also post it all over like Telegram for EOS channels and Eden and so forth, and then just share it with everybody in general as much as possible.
Amazing presentation.
Yep. Agreed.